I was executive director, you get your free here.
No, the CEO is a sharp person, so he's there talking for long. So we want to say you are welcome. Feel free. If you have any other thing to discuss, just raise your hand. We will recognize you. Please, we are human. We are not too perfect. We err. But please, the fact that we are not overlooking you, you will be recognized. Just that we decide who to recognize first. It doesn't mean that we are overlooking you. Every point you have will be well accepted. And once again, feel free. You are welcome. And let's have a wonderful meeting. Thank you. We are here to have acquaintance with few of our friends who are expressed interest in becoming part of the Friends of Saah movement. We have been meeting. We have a meeting sometime last month, and in that meeting, a committee was set up, a strategic plan, view of short range, middle range, and a long range plan. And this plan will be used to carry on the activities of this movement and have our input. Thereafter, this plan will be used as the working tools for this movement. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm Timothy Saah, power to the income representative.
Oh, Lula. I add to the representing seven people.
Tamara emphatic.
And a friend, better to my good friend, Saah Young. You have expressed interest in such a great journey, and we all wish you all the best.
Sure.
Members of the Potential Friends of Saah, please.
Member of Potential Friends of Saah.
Members of the Potential Friends of Saah.
Boss, strategic member of the Friends of Saah.
JTEIC strategic member.
Is the audible, yeah?
You hear me?
I'm R6C Morris Jr., co-chair, strategic planning, Friend of Saah.
I'm Luke Full, Chief Sister, Monokula, friend, brother to the Saah.
Sheikh Ibrahim Awad Salif, resident Township of Carwell, member of RTG and MNF Friends of Saah.
Okay, so the name is Frank Donpajo, media executive to make communication, media network, media, and the party.
What I was Joseph Asian Merchant, chairman for the independent track team for group governance. I'm Lloyd Toba, the community. I'm Bill P. Flat. I'm Bozzy.
I'm Martin D. Swan, member of the independent track team for group governance. I think
I'm Iraqi Super. I'm from this one. I'm a member of Friends of Saah. You can see it. Member of Friends of Saah.
I'm Theophilus Koti, member of the strategic team of Friends of Saah.
I'm Mary Kelly, watcher of Saah.
Joseph here is party.
I'm Luke Jali from the Saah Business Center.
I'm Lisa Jackson. Chantal S.
The chairman on the strategic committee, Friends of Saah.
J. Brown Senior, acting executive director of Friends of Saah.
Sir Kingsley, CEO.
I firstly want to express my apology for the timing. We had some urgent, abrupt family engagement.
Customer want to.
And ahead of family, we have to be there. So kindly accept my apology. This meeting was called with the sole purpose of discussing the committee strategy for the Friends of Saah. This committee was set up and given approximately 2 weeks to come up with a blueprint for which the Friends of Saah can carry on with. And the committee met several times. And this is our official presentation to the group. We expect that we all will listen and make the necessary input, because after this meeting, this document will serve as a roadmap for the Friends of Saah. So any idea you think you can infuse, you have to be open as we go through. We will not be an organization that want to go high, and then we'll be doing things abruptly. We want to be having some set plan, some target per month, per quarter, or per year. So when we set those targets, when we achieve them, we can come back to the drawing board. If there are hiccups or if there are problems, we can look at them and solve it and be able to go in front. And so whatsoever idea you have as we go about, we encourage you to please make your input. This document is divided into 3 sectors. We have the short-term plan, we have the medium-term plan, and then we have the long as we go through. We will not be reading everything in the document word by word. We will go to the points and then we'll move ahead. To start, you can read the introduction yourself. The core value. The Friends of Saah, the core value will be based on integrity, community participation, equal and inclusive participation, youth empowerment, and sustainable development. First thing, integrity. We cannot go out there as an institution and then we don't have any level of integrity. That's the first word we have captured. So even in our thoughts, in our workings, we must always know that our sole responsibility is to keep the Friends of Saah integrity. 2, vision to build a prosperous district number 8, where citizens from across the district can benefit from responsible leadership, better public services, sustain economic opportunity, and enhance quality life. So when we prepared ourselves and try to keep those integrity, then we move into larger society, we can be able to apply them. And once we are applying them, it becomes beneficial to the citizen. Mission to represent and empower the resident of district number 8 through good governance, community-driven policy. So our policies will not be national-driven, but instead we want to take it from the community. Because when we are able to achieve issues from the community, when we are able to achieve projects in the community, then we go in at national level. So we want to start from the community and then we drive up to higher height. That will be our mission. If you get question, Bishop, improperly ask. This strategic plan is classified into 3 short, medium, and long term. First, the short term plan. This plan target April to June 2026. In the short term plan, the first thing we wish to achieve, we wish to provide the below listed plan to be implemented during the period stated above. 1 or below. Create a leadership structure for the Friends of Saah. The first thing. And we created a structure in 2 forms. 1, we want to establish an executive committee. This executive committee will be appointed through the CEO along with the active 2 leaders. They will be adding 5 persons from across the district to this group. That group will be called the executive committee. That will be the first initiative they will have to take on. Right after the appointment of those committees, that committee now go back to the community and establish skeleton team in each of the community that the Friends of Zion will be represented throughout the district. That's the first thing the leadership have to do. And know that we are taking time into consideration April to June. So the next time we see, the leadership should be able to tell us that they are spark up maybe 5-6 persons that they will add to the team, and that team will start to go back in the community. District 8 has 22 communities, so we expect 22 skeleton teams. When they have established those teams, then we have a bigger national executive of the Friends of Zion that will start to go through it. So if we have a skeleton team in each of the community, anytime for a program, a project, we go ahead, we have contact our team member there, we start to work with them to go ahead. While in that process, we intend to start media engagement. We have the active PRO here. He will work with all the media practitioners in our midst, and they will start to get into active service. They will be opening our Facebook page. They will have cyber team. They will be using the electronic and the print media. That will be the responsibility of the media team. So right after here, we need, anytime we visit the social media, we need to see things for the Friends of Zion. We need to start having people that are engaging the communities, engaging the social media as it relates to the Friends of Zion. That executive committee will set up regular meetings. They will set up regular meetings. When they form the inner executive, then they add the community there. They will be having their own meeting. They will be responsible to tell us, look, every last Friday in a month, we have general meeting. They will be bringing things to us on the table for discussion. After that, we have certain regular meeting. We have a special activity with the CEO, the strategic team, and the inner executive committee. We have a special meeting with the CEO with the intent of driving our initiative to where we hope to achieve. What we want to get, it looks far, but it's very close. So the basic thing we want for the CEO to play when it comes to other issues, we'll be talking inside. And then after that, we need an official office space for the Friends of Zion. Anytime we want to have a meeting, we know where to go. If they say Friends of Zion meeting, people know where to go. If people get communication, they should be able to take it to the Friends of Zion office. So we'll be establishing an office. And we hope to achieve all of those things between April to June. And the first thing we also want to achieve in April to June is the launching of the drugs abuse awareness program. We want to have an awareness in the district, and so the both team in the short term between now and maybe the close to the end of April, that executive team should be set up. That executive team now will start to engage the membership on how to set up. So when you set up the committee, the 2 executive committee, then you appoint a committee that will be responsible solely to ensure that our program is implemented. And then they will come to the rest of us now and tell us, oh look, we have earmarked in our short-term plan the trust awareness program. And we start to do it on maybe June 5th, May 30th, May 27th. Everybody put a little input there. We have that program through the district. We create another wide publicity of the Friends of Zion. At that time, our media people are already in place. At that time, our Facebook is moving. Everything, those responsible for propaganda, they are propagating all of the friends of Zion are there. That those things that I've just been discussed will be in our first short-term plan. And we say, after that, after June, we hope to see a functional leadership. After June, we hope that this movement must have a functional leadership. In the aspect of any functional leadership, we cannot do nothing. And when you want to have political gathering, it cannot be few persons. You have to ensure that there are working teams all of the time, making sure that programs are held. Before June end, we must have a functional leadership structure. 2, hosting of the trust abuse program must be done in a short term. A functional office space, not just an office space, but the office space must be functional. Meaning, something must sit down there. Anytime you go there, when they say office open from 9 to 4, anytime you go there, you will be able to meet somebody to talk. The CEO is a businessman, will not be running to him all of the time. So the CEO in an active office space will be having a time to see people. So when he said Thursday are coming to the office between 2 to 4 or 2 to 5, all those information that will come to the office there, you will be able to look at them between that time. We can show the people we are organized as an institution. We will not be going out there and yet to think helter scatter. So when we say today, bring your communication here. If you choose, all of us here know the CEO. If you choose to go personal, then you go there, you do your personal thing. But if you want to, for the friends of Zion to be involved into any initiative from your community, then you got to do it through the office, where we discuss it as a team. We send people there because why would they have people in the community?
Your exposé was good, but then this is related directly to our incoming Honorable Zion, and all of the things you have said is 100% correct, but this is about Zion. It's not about we forming your committee. So whatever you have said, it will have a committee set up. It shouldn't be just a committee. So you have to be part of that committee, meaning you have to show up, because there's the genesis of everything. You understanding me? There's a genesis of everything. So whatever we want to portray, so you have to be the face of it. So because I kept hearing you say the committee, and it's not inclusive. So I want you to make it inclusive. That's my idea. So I have sufficient question to ask.
He will serve as ex-official on all committees that will be set up. Medium term. After the first thing on a medium term now, right to December 2026. In that plan, we will graduate from skeleton leadership to proper structure in the community. Meaning, Friends of Zion will be having, maybe we will call it focus person, or maybe we'll call it community Friends of Zion chairman. That chairman now will have his deputy, his secretary, treasurer, a complete plan of leadership in each of the communities. But we'll be using the skeleton team for the first time to make sure that work in the medium term. Then the next thing we'll start to do in the medium term, we'll start to print flyers. Flyers of Friends of Zion with the vision and mission and some of those initiatives that the Friends of Zion have already taken up. We'll print those flyers and then we'll start to share them in the community. The third one will be visitation to schools. All of the schools in the district within our time period now, we start to visit them. Those that maybe sending letter to the Friends of Zion office, be part of our graduation, be part of this, we start to attend them such that we make ourselves known throughout the district. Then we start to have regular town hall meeting. Leadership in place now. Maybe after every 1 month, we call a general town hall meeting where people can be able to express and give their various suggestions as we go forward. Then the launch of community development initiative will start. Maybe if we want to do hand pump, somebody want for us to, they think that there's a drainage in the community that is causing problem. Then we start initiating community projects. We also get involved with visitation to intellectual centers in the district. Sure. All of the idea is intended to make the movement and the CEO face popular in the district. So as we go to intellectual center, we have interactions. We go to schools, we have interactions. We go to the mosques, we have interactions. We go to the churches, we continue to have interaction in the second term. Sports tournament, we want to look at football, kickball, quizzing, debate, the community league, maybe black league, quizzing among schools, debate. All these things will be in honor of our CEO, which happen to be Mr. Kingsley. The community school assistance program. We now just want to be going around. We want to go to some community school, reach out to some parents, help people to pay some of their fees. See how we can do copybooks. See how we can do pens. Look, the thing is, well, this group of this movement is able to sponsor 20% of UN small place big. 20 persons across the district. You got schools there. You got community schools there. Some parents can't just afford. So as a responsible movement, we must be able to reach out. We will not be able to take all the body at the same time. But at least we must be able to make some impact. And every time you make impact in people's lives, they remember you in the future. So we'll be getting involved with that. Then community-based project, cleanup campaign, we also expect to see some of them between the database. The propaganda people now will come up with plans for which all of our membership will sum it up into a data such that these people will be able to, anytime we want to reference anybody in any community, we can go to our database and say, oh God, 5-7% from maybe 12th Street, oh God, 50% from Pussy Quarter. We want to meet them so we have something in Pussy Quarter. The database will also be set up. Then we already talk about the scholarship scheme. We have some scholarship. If it can be 4 waiver scholarship, we can have something like financial aid, small. Yeah, when the person pick, we must have a full community structure throughout the district. We must have our operation, we must have flyers, we must have posters. All of those things will be in the office. Anybody that come there, I will be able to give 1 or 2 that you can see the activities of the Friends of Zion. Then we'll talk about the visitations. Then we start to look at the issue of the petitioning program. The presiding is suggesting
competency. So, based on what I have to highlight, so sure whatever we're discussing, because we stay outside, we have to be inside. So, whenever you want to discuss, when you are running for a particular position or you want to buy in for a particular position, meaning you have to get to the people. It's not a group that have to get to the people. You as the marksman, you have to get to the people. Not always about group. In leadership, the leader always have to get to the people. The people want to listen to you. They want to listen to your agenda. They want to listen to your platform. What you have to offer to people. It's not always about the group. Yes. And that way I find it much more complicated for me to understand. Yeah. So can you answer that for me, please?
The reason is we cannot allow the CEO to just be going. There should be a group that will always accompany the CEO wherever he go to say anything to the people. A face. So in our thought now is to have this structure. Take for instance, we want to take the CEO to 12th Street. we must have a team on 12th Street that will start to mobilize the people on 12th Street. Then we go there and the CEO will be able to propagate an idea. We are coming.
Check down your cool. Yeah, I don't want to check down your points. I think you should check down your points. As soon as you go through, then just ask the question. Okay, Jerry, don't make it down on us. Yeah, we'll stay on here. I know.
Collect idea together, right? Yeah. So that was this is our main purpose of being here.
It's one of the business.
That's why this is what I'm saying now.
Yeah.
This is our purpose of being here. Your purpose is the same as reason. So our purpose of being here is to collect ideas together to push what we are here for, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We got goals and our priorities.
Okay. So and every organization will have an issue. Now we trying here to find a solution here for what we will face tomorrow. Ask somebody to ask a question or to say something. I don't think that we leave because every one of us here we are checking down first and we have things to say here. So I think it will be preferring everyone when you feel reading.
So then check the points.
So to have a document to add into the implementation, anything we have said here, if you think our format is not proper, just chop the point now and say, look, you are saying we're taking it from here, but I think the proper way you can look at it, you try this way, then we take it. And, yeah, you got the paper in my hand. The reason why we brought it for discussion, we got our law. So everybody still putting their hand on it now and the idea before we move away. That's why I say for the onset. So you have to keep your lay, point here, chop it down, shape. So we have a general leadership now that will comprises of chairman, files. We get files for administration, we get files for political affairs, we got files for operation, we got mobilization, recruitment, you got secretary, the secretary will be general.
Please.
The secretary will be general assistant, you have the media, the propaganda, you have the general chairperson, the youth, you have the women wing, we got legal affairs person, and then we have the treasurer. These will be positions that after the general executive have come together now and we start to have regular meetings, then we have a new leadership. That one now we can do it through brainstorming to say, look, now we get into the political side, we need to divide ourselves. Then we say, look, you chairman for mobilization. Then you the chairman for mobilization for the entire group across the district. You for operation, you carry your own rule, and then we assign it. After we have set up few leadership that will take us to the bigger leadership. Now, when you look at it, if you look to the budget within the fair time period, as time approaches for implementation, the executive committee must appoint committee to execute these plans. After implementation, the committee must report to the executive committee on challenges, successes to enable us improve on the next plan. Faithfully submitted, the committee names are listed at the back. So
remember,
that's what I mean.
For the sacrifices that you people haven't shown that. Today our hands, meeting. It's a teaching plan that is intended to move the movement forward. And so we want to say thank you for your time, your effort, your sacrifice, and we pray that the Almighty God continue to bless you in this vineyard as we move forward. Thank you. We have nothing to pay you, only to appreciate you and your team for your effort.
Thank you.
Thank you. At least today we have a document that we are going to look at, and then at the end of the day we take suggestions, new ideas, anything that need to be injected will be injected. This document we use as the working tools for this movement. Thank you very much. Thank you. In details, bit by bit, what this document is all about and what it hopes to achieve. And so if you are listening and you manage to check down some points, we will now entertain question, new ideas, suggestions, way forward so that this document can be adapted and be used as a working tools for this movement. Now, we are going to recognize everyone, but please be to the issue. If you have any other issue to discuss on our agenda, we have AOB, that is any other matter. But right now we are discussing issues directly.
Police of the potential. Yes, I am.
Sorry, come
Well, for mine, I captured there. First thing you talk about the integrity, and then you talk about.
I want me to please help me with that.
Talk about the vision.
Please.
The vision, and lastly, friendship. Now let's look at the integrity. Yeah. So every other things that we do, the old people get parable. They say if the child will be successful, the attitude of the child from the womb. That's why you know if the child will be successful. Sure. So when you talk about integrity, the first thing that for my side that we will look at, every other thing that will be done, everyone know that Saah can say grow in Pastor community. So his first hope, his strong hope, should be Pastor community. Because we can as Saah, and then you know who is this man? The first people I think to myself, the first people that lay there, it is the people that are supposed to sell you. So we talk about the integrity, the vision. Everyone coming here today, when we talking about the vision, we should be people here that will push it. We shouldn't be people that will come and show what at the end they go there with blah. At the end, it will be every one of us that are here today is a young benefit. Our team this job. Everyone here will benefit. So we talk about friendship. Now with friendship, it happens everywhere today that we see leaders are falling. It's around his surrounding. Let me be good. If you're talking about friendship, your friendship is your surrounding. Because every other people is related there. Today, see, you grow in Pastor community. How many Pastor people you can find? That should be your concern. Your first people, your first priority should be the friendship. The friendship that you establish today will tell you that tomorrow you gain this position. Thank you. Thank you,
because they are liable to questions and you are liable to answers. So I don't want for you to find offensive and try to bring out an argument. Because this is a meeting for all to brainstorm and share ideas. So don't get angry. That's my number 1 point. Number 2, I don't know if this is the first meeting. Okay, series of meetings. For me, this is my first meeting. I don't know the series of meetings, but if I'm incorrect, then you can correct me on that. Many of you don't know that I can play football anyway. You don't know that I'm that really like this. Okay. So I want to come here a little bit. So here's the reservation I have to make, a few suggestions I want to make to you guys, because one people that should perfectly drink water. Sure, definitely. Yeah. And I want to see elevating to that level that you can be able to help us all, if not every one of us. So here is my question. The first thing, I don't know his platform he have lied to us. It's not lied. It's not L-I-E-D, it's L-A-R-D. For people who don't know anyway. It's not, I don't know his platform he has lied to us. So the first thing I want to know is platform. Secondly, I want for him to formally introduce himself to us. Where he goes, his priority. What does he want for us to do for him? Sure. That's what I'm saying. So my question is very intensive. You know.
Like what my brother was saying, if you base on friendship, Honorable Saah, I shouldn't lie to you. Definitely, they should. What you talking about? Abu Bilal was most inflating. I work with Abu Bilal all the time. He very correct. Okay. Abu Bilal, in the sense that, like, when he gave this organization money, for people that are working with him money, so they should be to the community, or they should be to people who are supposed to do the project.
My name is Ibrahim Arel Salif. I'm happy to be here. First, I want to say thank you to Honorable Ifran S. Ward, chairperson of the committee, and that and that was the 14-man committee. So, committee that make all this particular beautiful document. In all honesty, they did extremely well. Okay, like the president said at the onset, this is a draft document, and I think it is here for all the brainstorm so that we can go look at some of the articles in there and see how we can come back to make I think it's sense out of it, so I don't know why we are here. So quickly, we did an excellent work, but no means an idea. We have few reservations. I want to, honestly, the environment. Observation from the committee in the short-term plan. We understood that there was position given a short-term plan how to do chairman, co-chairman, secretary, PR, or secretary. We are appealing to the committee to also make use of in our short-term plan. They have a treasurer and a chaplain. In the short-term plan, we are treasurer and a chaplain in the short-term plan. We also want to reference in the document talk about communities being part of the entire process. If a community is part of the process, the document cannot be complete without community engagement. So we want to also recommend to the committee to make sure that they have a community engagement person. That will be a pivotal person to make sure that the community is visited and everything in the community is well attached to our committee.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. We also want to recommend those who spoke about drugs. In the term, in the long term, we also spoke about other activities. I said please. I said again, put it. That's meaningful activities of reach out of the needed. It's at the orphanages, hospitals, etc. Alright. So I appreciate you. And maybe lastly, we don't have much to say. They spoke about special activity with the CEO. Yes, but please be precise. Let's do some of the activities. Yeah, we handle that. We handle that. Yes. It's not just being vague. Let it be strategically and no position in the sense that we know. So we want to we are honored to have this document. We are going to look at it in our closet and we'll come up with something. Yeah, for every someone injected suggestion or maybe recommendation. You don't know what we eat. I was suggesting to you that this program or this document be different. We don't look at it page per page. It's like jumping. I want. So, two years instead of committee that will vet the document and bring a year or feedback to all your another meeting. That the two suggestions I'm going to give you. So, I was going through the document. I got up and I captured two things in the documents. And the first had to do with the strategic planning committee and then the Friends of Saah. So I was a bit doubting what the difference between the strategic planning committee and the Friends of Saah. So now, and besides, document this as the previous person have stated, to peruse document and make it to turn to policy, it need a proper rehearsal and a proper driven through this document. People can just sit down and digest the document right now and come up with a policy. We say thank to the committee that crafted these documents and brought it before. I thought the strategic planning committee should have done this part and just come today in this meeting to endorse those people to those positions. But if you call the Friends of Saah and then blend them together with the strategic planning committee, then you see you have some distraction. Then you find out that the meeting, the point that the place is supposed to stop or the time is supposed to last, it will exceed that time. So we need to go back in our planning room. I believe that this document, they are just pointing us to something. So I hear people talking about Saah explaining his platform. I don't think there is the point now in time. It is the document is concerned. When the document and its rule have been put together and crafted and then endorsed or been notarized by the courts and government, then we can come down now to policy, then we can come down to a platform, his intention, himself that he can give us, whatever thing that we can entrust him
that when tomorrow, when we happen to go with him and succeed in this thing, or even when we are pushing his agenda, we will look at this incredible organization and we can rely on them for transparency and accountability.
Sure.
So thank you.
Sure. And then subsequently report to us, the executive committee. And so we want to form this committee. We will call Mr. Ibrahim Salif, will be the chairman of the committee, review committee, to review this document. Who be got copy? And Mr. Joseph H. Martin. Mr. Joseph H. Martin will also form part of the committee. Mr. Ire Sibo, member of the committee. Former Chairman Jusu, we also members of this committee.
I think taking note, huh?
Everything balance.
And
So many men.
me, also get me, committee. Hello. Talk about it. But the review committee to review the document. And Mr. Lord Itopa will be here. This committee is given 1 week. This committee is given 1 week to review the document and report to us in the shortest possible time so that this document can be adopted.
We came here for Sayon. We didn't come here for somebody else. Please, I'm begging everybody out here. And I want to say this to those that are hearing this committee right now, or those that organize the whole stuff. The 22 community with each district 8. Do we have representatives for each of those communities?
I want to government suggesting.
I want a question asking. Yes, I want to asking.
Yes, the reason why we are forming.
As leader, I would say a leader is like, excuse me, on both sides. Reason being, because sometimes if people bring views or even talking to you harshly, you come down cool. Because this movement is going to lead. So we should start from this place and end it to be successful. So if we come here and then people bring our views, give them a chance to talk. I mean, all you're saying, all you take in. So I get advising you. Yeah, because I want my brother to be successful. So you
Came here for the business of Sayon. If somebody made you vex, suspend your vestation. We are here to make sure Sayon be represented counterly to the now. So with this, I'm only asking you people, let's back up foundation number 11. And I'm working with the team. Once you are, innovative and you are bringing ideas, nobody will start lying because we need ideas and we need people to. Nobody is going to be silent. As I keep on Foundation 11, I'm working with the team. You eat Community X, you still have the opportunity to work with the team. Sayon is an open-minded man, and Sayon is willing to associate itself with everybody, irrespective of your political background. That's what I know about Sayon.
We should be bought. Child was on the board. You are we checking? I beg you.
And to your good office, I want to appreciate the wisdom that you apply in the meeting for the fact that your leadership, I was surprised to have seen several individuals that were not injected in your plan. But being open-minded, I mean, sure you try to be inclusive. So let me register my thanks and appreciation for that. Because initially, other leaders will say, I think they have an intro meeting, but you were very open-minded to handle that. And please, let me recommend and suggest to your group office, having appointed a review committee, and I see it befitting that we have a member of the draft committee, so as to Be engaged as a representation on the payrolls to serve as a representation and guide why people put this and be there to do so. The good office, please. And in that, I think the chairman will be preferable to be elected. And to close up, I want to suggest that we have been here for a long period of time, and I ask the indulgence of everyone, go and work on your pieces. We have a good proximity with the leader, and the secretary is open-minded leadership. They can work and get your pieces and take down your points. So we can do that. So I pray that you will close the meeting in the next 30 seconds.
Thank you. Serving as the acting secretary today. So I want to say thanks to everyone who took upon the time, the schedule, and come to this meeting. I want to say thank you for the lesson learned. We as leaders, Skeleton leaders within the leadership, we go to our cover, we welcome things, we promise you and assure you within the soonest possible time, our vision, our mission will be on path. We came together under one unity, under one emblem, with one brand, with one mission to allow Zion to contest on the now, and he must be victorious. That's the mission here today. So I say thank you. Thank you for whatever thing you say. Whatever wrong, say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Gosh. When it comes to the political issue, I've noticed that since I came, I heard everybody's views. Everybody spoke. Mentally, it was clear. You get a right to raise your issue. You get a right to make your point clear. But when it comes to our district, we've been there from day 1 to day 2. It's different from all districts. We got 17 districts. Our district is highly charged. So if I see people speaking against things that I call the chairman, say I hope our effort not really in vain, because what we wrote, I see people going against it. He said no. Everybody get a right to do that, to say what they want to say, and which is going right. But my concern is, we want new things. We want to build on our old things to get new things done, because many meetings we have had and people still speaking, let new thing come. So my concern tonight, and like everybody's views is highly taken, but my concern is if we can bring new things to add to our views, we'll always accept it. And we believe that everything I was saying here, we'll get our secretary who is charging down notes. We will go back in our cover and we'll put everything together and find a solution. So I think everybody
to serve into the position to draft a document. But let me add my voice to the many voices. The issue we hear discussing is the issue of Zion, not the issue of different war. If you get personal issue with me, let's talk our personal issue. If you have ideas, other people went and made ideas. Other people wrote ideas. If you have anything that people that you want to add to those ideas, come and say it. Or this is why we are recommending office space. Maybe the office space, then you wear your own. Say, I think for them to move to be successful, I want for them to look at this suggestion. You leave it there. We shouldn't be taking anything at it to say we don't know who we want to support. We all here today for our favorite location with the idea of supporting. No. Let's try to stick with that. You know, they had a possibility 2 weeks. Today, they keep 3 weeks to put an idea together. That idea, you see, we had 3 separate meetings to come up with something different view. If you get anything to add there, add it there. Stick to the issues. Everybody get everything, different perception. But let's learn to stick to the issue. That's why I make ideas. Ideas is a universal knowledge. The togetherness of everybody ideas, that what make knowledge. Because you pick for everybody who they be knowledgeable to it. So I just want to come in feeling for what my colleague have just said and my brother, my senior brother. I think he's the chairman of
and how you call it? Organization. Okay, so he was being more unilateral in his expose, and that way I have a concern with. He was saying like what we wrote, we will agree to it. My brother can quote me. So it's an imposing statement, which of course I want for you to do it with me. It's for the people, by the people, in the people, and for the people. So you getting me? So I want for you to we want to on behalf of the community where Zion live. They say you are welcome. I say thank you so much for coming and stand by our song. Thank you again. I think we didn't do justice to ourselves today, or probably you didn't do justice to us. The agenda we came for, we discussed things far from the agenda. In fact, but for me, I was even surprised to see that executive meeting, we had a lot of people that have never even been to the transaction meeting today. Were in a meeting. That one thing that were not adjusted to us. We came purposely to discuss this document and see how best we can make this document a working tool. But we came today, we're not even able to amend the document. Even to make some suggestion on the document out of subtract. But everybody came here with a lot of scattered agenda, personal agenda, things against people. It's wrong. Let me tell you one thing. Even Comrade Jesus cannot change your mind if you got issue with me. You can never change your mind. You can't change your mind. For the fact that you will come here and say, this man is the problem. Therefore, you see, everyone will argue for Pastor community. But to win District 8, you don't need everybody from Pastor community. Wow. So, if you go to Pastor community and then talk to people, you establish a stronghold. If you can't even get 20%, people who want election, they never have stronghold. I know some people who want election with no stronghold. But they went there, my man, they had a big curious. Jesus will not change it. Because the motive are already been there with you. So you will not change it. And trust me, we will not take you serious. People who start a political party for the initial stage, some of them are not going to end with the political party. They left. It means that you don't have, probably your vision don't coincide with the vision of the political party, so you have to leave. I'm trying to say that today our meeting purposely was to adopt this document, but unfortunately for us, we met a lot of whole group, barrage of people. It's not an issue, right? But they will learn to respect when you come, you leave. If you want to say this morning, begin at your leader, learn to respect him and listen. But people came here with a motive to honestly disturb, misbehave, and we saw it. You see what I didn't talk, I just listened. So I beg you, when you call executive meeting, and you say what message is executive meeting, you must see executive in the meeting. You must see across sections of people. So thank you.
When we begin, everyone who stand on, let us share you. We can attend this meeting. Let my friend brother say, this meeting was purposely for the strategic committee to come and present their document to the CEO and his team. But the CEO told me that you are inviting other people, other stakeholders, so that they can come and permit the document so that they can together. Let the business share you for your patience, your time to come and attend this meeting. And those that keep on will
some new ideas. We're going to show you that those ideas were documented and they're going to be placed in the document submitted to the review committee. The review committee is going to review all these information and then yes, the committee is going to report back to us. I think the committee member do this already. So also suggested Mr. Ifewa, the part of the review committee. So the review committee member they do themselves already. Again, on the short-term plan, the other thing I will capture that has to do with the judge and child prostitution. There's a program that the CEO has earmarked and he has developed interest in it, and he wants us to launch this program between now to May 14. Yeah, May 14. And so the committee had it in a plan, and so we check it out and we intend to ensure that this program becomes successful. And so because of that, and everyone over there, we decided to appoint the committee to start work immediately to ensure that this program becomes successful. And so we have Mr. Even Ward Chairman on the Committee on Drugs and Child Prostitution, Joseph A. Marchant, Co-Chair, Ibrahim Arasari, Secretary, Projected E. Acid Member, RCC Morris Member, Child Wisdom Divorce Members, Fred Pachigo Member, May Member, Money Member, Geocoti Member, Bobby Johnson Member, Fred Pachigo, ex-official. Then again, the committee also recommended another issue is very granular. That has to do with the issue of office space. The other office space will not function. And so we need an office space well organized so that the movement can be running smoothly. We need people that will be in the office that will control the office. And so on our notes, and probably a committee that will be responsible for the office space, and that committee will report to us from now to the end of the month. That committee is headed by the body herself. Asatu Kingsley, chairman on the office space committee. Co-chair by Honorable Saah Kingsley, co-chair on the office space committee. And we want to close yeah. Thank you, we have nothing to say. For us, we are visionaries. And so we believe in visionaries coming together, sharing ideas. And again,